I'm profoundly sorry for each death that has occurred. And I also understand why, for some, it will be hard to take that apology from me. I understand that. I get it. But it is honest and heartfelt.
Lyndsey, what's your reaction to what you've just seen there from Matt Hancock?
He's bang right. I don't accept his apology. If it was serious, I don't think he would have exposed himself in the way that he did to, what's it called, celebrity get me out of here or whatever it is.
Celebrity get me out of here.
I think the man is, I mean, he's taken a leaf out of the Boris Johnson playbook. He's saying whatever is expedient to get him off the hook. And that's what I truly believe. I will never forget his remark, which I believe was made in the Parliament, saying that a protective ring had been thrown around care homes and that the greatest of care was being taken of our vulnerable older people. That was a lie then. If he tries to say it again now, it will be a lie again now. My mother died in a care home, and I know what was going on in those care homes, and I know how poorly prepared they were, and you can see a picture of my lovely mum now. I know how poorly prepared they were. I know how he's even mentioned a discussion of whether there were enough body bags. He was the health secretary, not the death secretary. He should have been focusing on keeping people safe.
Lyndsey,
and he wasn't.
Lyndsey, he mentioned that he was told on the first day of the job that Britain was one of the best places in the world to be prepared for a pandemic. Now, of course, he's being questioned as we speak, in fact, certainly when we came on air. He also said, Lyndsey, is something that we've been talking here in the panel, that Brexit was to blame for the lack of preparedness, the idea that civil service and the entire health system was preparing for a possible no-deal Brexit. What do you make of those comments?
Well, Brexit is the gift that keeps on giving, isn't it? I mean, it was oven ready. We were going to have the same, exactly, David Davis said, exactly the same relationship as we had before, exactly the same trading arrangements as we had before. They were all lies as well, weren't they? So, you can't have it all ways. You can't have claimed that Brexit was going to be easy peasy and oven ready and not a problem, and then say that the entire health department were focusing on getting enough body bags and medicines for when Brexit meant that medicines couldn't flow between countries. You can't have it both ways. And again, I'm afraid I don't believe that. I have some understanding of how the civil service works. And the civil service, to my knowledge, are scrupulous in briefing ministers when they first arrive in their departments and are very open and honest about the situation. And this certainly would have been talked about. Okay. But of course, the other thing we mustn't forget is that Matt Hancock's government has been in place for over 10 years now. So if we weren't ready, and that's quite a long time before the Brexit vote even happened. So if we weren't ready, whose fault was that then?